Well, I know that you have been called here for a weather briefing, but there's another reason for wanting you here this afternoon. And it will all make sense in a moment. Now, to help me with this, I'd like to bring up a Richland II graduate, Senator Tamika Isaac Devine. Senator, would you join me? Now, for those of you that may not know Senator Devine, she is a very proud Spring Valley High School graduate.
Go Vikings!
And has gone on to achieve something great and wonderful as the first African-American female elected to Columbia City Council, and for almost 20 years, she has been known as the councilwoman who listens. Wow, that's great. Now, in 2024, she was elected to represent the 19th Senate District, filling the term of Senator John L. Scott. Senator Devine is passionate about public education and empowering citizens to succeed as she rolls up her sleeves to implement projects and programs that support her goals. Many of them are youth-related, and I can personally attest to that because she reached out to me about information about some topics that she's very passionate about around early childhood and pre-K. Senator Devine has been recognized as one of the 50 most influential people of the Midlands, and she is a marigold friend of Richland II. So please welcome Senator Tamika Isaac Devine.
Thank you so much, Dr. Moore, and thank you, Richland II family. I am a proud graduate of Richland II, as Dr. Moore said, and so I'm excited to be here to actually make an introduction. This is a really, really special day for Richland II, for Columbia, and for the state of South Carolina. When I first got elected in January, one of the things that I knew is in order to be successful, I had to reach across party lines and build relationships. And I have been so pleased with the relationship that I have developed with our governor, Henry D. McMaster. As someone who has dedicated my life to public service, it's great to find a kindred spirit in someone who also has dedicated their life to public service. And so before he was our governor, he was our lieutenant governor, he was our attorney general, and has served in multiple capacities. But South Carolina is one that he holds near and dear to his heart. And as the young people say, game recognizes game. And so as someone who is dedicated to public service, he also recognizes that you don't have to be an elected official to serve the public in a great way. And so earlier this year, I asked him if he would help me recognize a great public servant in our community, a citizen of District 19, and he was so excited to do so. So it is my honor to introduce Governor Henry D. McMaster for a special recognition of a very special person.
Well, here we are. This is my favorite wife, Peggy Jean. Mother of our 2 children and grandmama of 3 grandbabies. One just got here and another coming in just a couple of months. It'll be a total of 4. Well, I am here, delighted to be here, to recognize someone. Y'all might know Darci Strickland, and we have a thing that we do. It's called the Order of the Palmetto. The Order of the Palmetto is the highest recognition that our state has for its citizens. You have to be in the state, and you have to have achieved a lot of things. And it's not just in your success in your vocation, but it's also your impact, positive impact on the citizens of our state. We have some other recognitions as well for impact that is terrific, but is not statewide or beyond. And we have a lot of citizens that do a lot of great things that are recognized in that way. But the Order of the Palmetto is for those whose contributions are sustained, substantial, and extensive, either statewide or beyond. And so I think maybe most of you know all of this about Darci Strickland Rush, actually, but we calling you Darci Strickland for this. And you can't buy it, you don't apply for it. As you could see, Darci was surprised. But people nominate you and they send in information, and we have a group that goes through those and sees what all this nominee has done, how they've done it, who says they've done it. We check it out and weigh it very carefully to see if it has reached that highest standard. And Darci's have, and I'll recite just a few things. Still a young girl, got a long way to go. Got a lot of mileage left. And some of us older boys here, we got a lot of mileage left too, and we'll be there with you the whole way.
Yes, sir.
But Ms. Strickland was born in Ladson, South Carolina, graduated from University of South Carolina with a degree in journalism. She earned a certificate in broadcast meteorology from Mississippi State University. She's married to Tori Rush, and they have 3 children, Layla, Lauren, and Logan. But that's not all. She began in WLTX TV in 1997 as a general assignment reporter and weekend weather anchor. So that puts you, I guess, 21 or 22 starting off.
25.
And you made a lot of tracks since then. In 1998, she moved to mornings as the meteorologist. We used to call that the weatherman or the weatherwoman, but we've gotten more sophisticated. We don't call anything what we used to call it. We got big names for everything now. With J.R. Berry, who's one of our favorites as well, one of the best. A great team. In 2007, she and Andrea Mark changed the face of local TV news by starting Friends at 5. And there's some others that have been copying that on the national level ever since. She moved to anchoring the noon broadcast, co-anchoring Friends at 5 with Andrea Mark, and co-anchoring the 6 o'clock news with J.R. Berry. In addition, because all of the Palmetto, as I said, is not just for excellence and performance and service in your vocation, but it has a noble, more aspect to it, a broader aspect to that we always look for. She's the main spokesperson for Buddy Call 19, a station project that encourages women to perform self-examination. Spearheads the recognition of great educators through Teacher of the Week awards. We cannot do without our teachers. She volunteers at Garden ad Litem with Richland County, where she serves as a mentor to teenagers, and that is enormously important. She's a board member for Workshop Theater, a member of the National Association of Black Journalists, a member of the very prestigious sorority Delta Sigma Theta. She has won all sorts of things, the Emmy Award recipient, the Alfred I. DuPont Award recipient, the Edward R. Murray recipient, 2005 University of South Carolina Young Alumni of the Year recipient, 2009 South Carolina Broadcast Association's TV Personality of the Year, also 2019 SC Broadcasters TV Anchor of the Year, 2023 the South Carolina Broadcasters Major Award recipient, in 2019 University of South Carolina Media Law Fellow. She attends the Journey United Methodist Church in Columbia, as I mentioned, has 1 fine husband and 3 fine daughters, and now she is the recipient of what I consider the best of all, judged by your friends, your citizens in the great state of South Carolina, and that is the Order of the Palmetto. If you would come forward, please. All right, man. I couldn't come to your retirement. I know Peggy did, so I said, we're going to both do it. I'll read it. It says, State of South Carolina, in grateful recognition of contributions and friendship to the state of South Carolina and her people, I do hereby confer upon Darci Strickland the Order of the Palmetto with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto, signed by me, Henry D. McMaster, your proud, happy governor, on behalf of 5.3 million proud, happy South Carolinians. We thank you and we congratulate you.
Thank you so much.
It's not required, but often the honoree says a few words.
Okay. All right, I'll hand this to you. I'm almost 50, and I don't think I've ever been speechless, but I am absolutely 100% speechless right now. I'll be honest, I walked in here thinking we have a team meeting, and I was like, Dr. Moore is holding up my crisis communications plan team meeting. Like, what are we doing, Dr. Moore? I gotta get ready. And I just don't even have the words because, Governor, there have been so many people that I have talked about getting the Order of the Palmetto. And the list of honorees, I just feel like they walked so that I could run, so that I could receive this award today. Y'all got me good. I didn't. Y'all got me really good. My family is here, and I literally am speechless right now. Tamika, I thought all I was getting was a proclamation, and I was very happy with that. I was like, this is very nice. I got to take this and get it framed. She gave me the proclamation. Journalism has never been a job for me. It has been my calling. It is what God created me to do. And I am so blessed that I have been able to find another calling, another way to live out my calling through Richland District 2. I am blessed to have an amazing team. It hasn't been 2 full months, but I call us the baker's dozen because I make 13. But the 12 people that I work with are absolutely incredible. Dr. Moore has been a phenomenal mentor for me in just these last several weeks. And so I am born and bred in South Carolina and could not be any more proud of my state and the people who make it up. Y'all got me good. I mean, I was mission focused. I'm like, we got to get our plan for the storm. We got to make sure we have all the stuff in place. Then I thought, well, Chris is here. WIS is going to be mad at me because they didn't know that the governor was coming. I literally thought you were going to have your briefing here when I saw the seal. I'm like, oh, this is really nice, Jackie. You got the governor to do his briefing here. This is nice. And then Dr. Moore says, don't you read your emails? And I didn't see the email from Georgette, and y'all got me. 27 years of being a journalist, I am a very nosy person, so y'all did a really good job pulling this off because it's hard to get anything past me. But I can't end my comments without saying to my family, thank y'all so much for supporting me through every single moment and day. My girls know that there have been days where there is breaking news and mommy is at work for 12 to 14 hours. And I come back home and I say, I don't feel like I've been a very good mommy to you today. But they've always said, now you're good. Now you're good. And to Nana, Aunt Betty, my sister-in-law, my nieces, my brother-in-law, mama. This is Tamika's mama, but she's everybody's mama. Thank y'all so much for always having my back, always supporting me, and always making me feel like mommy was doing enough because mommy was doing what she needed to for the people of South Carolina. So thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Thank y'all. And you cannot believe the sigh of relief I have right now that I wasn't about to get a call from WIS about why I didn't call them and tell them something was happening here. So, whoo, thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Thank y'all. You got me.